Hey, welcome to the guide. Today we're going to be doing Dagannoth Kings. You're going to need yourself a mage switch, going to get yourself a range switch, ranging pot, super combat, get yourself some Saradomin brews, and at least a restore. 3-to-1 ratio on the Sarah brews to the restores, no matter how many you take, you're going to need that to get yourself from being brewed down, being back to combat effective. You're going to go ahead and grab yourself some of these, what the heck are they? Rune Throne Axes. And then you're going to get yourself a pet rock, as well as some prayer potions and an anti-venom, emergency teleport, and your blood magics. We'll go ahead and get started here. See you on the other side. As far as traveling to the Dagannoth Kings themselves, you're going to need to go to Waterbirth Island. You can get there by taking a boat from Relica. I like to set my house teleport so I can just go straight there and walk up. But now that I have access to the Waterbirth Island teleport, I've got that portal in my house. So this is just showing you the run up from there. You run up past the marketplace, straight up to the docks, and it'll be the furthest to the west. You'll go ahead and talk to Jarvald, and he will go ahead and ferry you across to Waterbirth. Once you actually arrive at Waterbirth, run to the west side of the island and go down that cave entrance right there. Pray melee the entire way. Towards the northeastern section of the cavern that you enter in down to, there's going to be a set of pressure plates next to a gate. As soon as you get to here, you're going to drop your pet rock, switch to the other pressure plate, and open the gates. You'll go ahead and continue running towards your east, keep your protect from melee up, and as soon as you arrive over there at the barricades, that's where your Rune Throne Axes will come in handy. Once here, you can go ahead and equip your Rune Throne Axes, flick your special attack on, and then the farthest west door support. You'll go ahead and attack that. The special attack will bounce back and forth, and will eventually open the one that you're sitting next to. Once through, right-click the ladder, climb down, flick on Protect from Magic, run to the next room over, flick on Protect from Missiles, keep running, all the way through. Coming up on that other end right there, it's going to be Protect from Melee. Keep coming, and you're going to take a hard right down to the south. Once you're in that room there, it's going to switch back to Protect from Missiles. Keep running, climb down that ladder there, ignore the one you run past, Protect from Magic right here, keep going. Protect from Melee in this next room. Switch to Protect from Range here. This room is the last one before the boss room coming up, so just go ahead and toss on for this first section. Protect from melee. Got these rock lobsters here that are going to be just kind of smacking you down. Don't waste the opportunity. Switch over to your blood magics and go up and recover any HP you may have lost during the trip through. Come to here, turn your run back on, and switch to protect from magic, because you're going to be getting hit by all 3 attack styles in this last room. You're going to run straight past that ladder right there, which is going to be the entrance to the Dagannoth Kings. Just past it, there's a little safe spot. You can go ahead and step over the root there and switch to around the corner. You can also just go ahead and heal up these guys real quick. Get your HP back up to full and pop around the corner. Now you got yourself a little safe spot there. You can log out and start looking for worlds. You may notice a crack in the ground there. You can click on that and it'll tell you if there's people down in the cave on the world you're in right now. As you can see, I found one that doesn't have any adventures in the standard cave, and because I'm not on a Slayer task, we'll go ahead and run with that. Get down into the cave. You're going to protect from magic, and you're going to toss on piety for the first about 3 kills or so of the boss encounter. Right here, I'm just taking down the ranger. Green attacks with ranged, red attacks with magic, and the gray boy over there attacks with melee. Go ahead and keep taking them down. You're going to have to tank out 2 of them at the very least in the first part of the fight. Once you get him down, switch to your mage set. And then you can go ahead and run and save spot Rex on the eastern side of the room. Rex is the melee, Prime is the major, and Supreme is the ranger. So now that I have his aggro, I'll take him over to the eastern side of the room, get as far over as I possibly can, have him hit me once, and then I will run over to that tile there that I have highlighted. Once there, you can just kind of sit back, heal up off of Rex as much as you possibly can. It's just free HP. It increases your trips by a remarkable amount. So just keep smacking them down, smacking them down. Here you'll see I mark a tile, and I call it a prime safe spot. It's not really a safe spot, it just keeps me from getting attacked from the ranger and the meleeer when they respawn in. Now that Rex is dead, we can switch to our range set, do a little bit of light looting right there, pop over, and start smacking Prime down. You'll notice these areas that I have kind of separated out with tile markers. Those are just simply an area that I need to stay within to not be hit by the other 2. The one on the western side of the room there is just a recommended spot for not aggroing Rex while I smack down Supreme. It will, however, aggro Prime. So we've got Prime down now. We can switch to our melee set, switch to protect from ranged, and turn on piety or your best equivalent. We're going to try to only aggro him just right on that line there, basically. So try to keep him right around in there so we can stay pretty close to that line. That way we're not going to be at risk of aggroing Rex. Now that Supreme's dead, you can go ahead and turn off Piety, turn on Protect from Melee, do a little bit of light looting here, get your stuff in order, get him aggroed up, get Rex aggroed, and you'll go ahead and run back over to the east wall, Rinse and repeat the entire process, only this time, when you're safe spotting Rex, you don't need to protect from anything. Prime's not on you, so you're not receiving constant damage at this point. The only constant damage you're going to be receiving is pretty light ranged attacks from those spinoliths that are around the room. They do a little bit of magic damage as well, but our magic defense is pretty decent for their stats, so we don't take a lot. Mostly we just heal up with that blood spell there, and make sure we have our anti-venom constantly up. Well, there's a B ring. That's a win. Give you another example for rotation here, and end on a good note there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you have a nice day.